What's up, guys? Well, the year has finally done. It's finally done. No more track days for the year, and ready for winterize and put my 2016 RSV4 RR away after it's built up from the summer. I got it from a salvage auction. And I rebuilt it. Sold my 2007 CBR 600 RR. Was planning to buy a Yamaha R1 for a track bike, but this came out on the Copart site auction, and I was able to get it for a very nice price, and just needed to do the rebuild. Alright, so I will explain what I did to the bike. Alright, so the tank was busted. That's for a 2014 Tuono. I did the 15-tooth sprocket change, just the front. The rear is the stock. I see those Chinese rear sets. I have them on my 2013 RSV4 too, also, and they work great, cheap. No reason to buy the $400 ones, even though they're nice. But when you be rebuilding a track for a track bike, purpose bike, and you're limited with the funds, you do what you can. Right, so I did that. The tank was well coated. I did that also. I got the 2015 RF All-in shock from a forum member on the AF1 Racing. Got that. It has the OC rear first generation wheels, black on the back and blue at the front with the spacer. The slip-on is as you can see, SC Project, but this one was pancaked, but I was able to like round it almost back, and I repacked it, and then I put these collars and riveted there, and it sounds insanely loud, right? It came with the Woodcraft case guards, but as you can see, it did some, and then really cover the whole thing, so it's scratched up. So I did Dremel this here just to give it a better look, and I will do the rest during the winter. It has a composite catalyst composite bodywork, and I painted black, and I put the decals from the silver because the bike was silver, so I put the decals on the silver, so it's a nice black and silver like the Raiders. Also, I was able to get these forks are from a 2010 RSV4 with 30 millimeters all-in cartridge, and I did the seals just before the last track day. It has a 1918 Brembo MC with a direct line to the calipers. I deleted the front ABS lines from the ABS pump the rear lines are still connected to the ABS pump, so all the systems are working fine on the ECU on that aspect. Just needed to do modification here in order to hold the sensor here so it can read the encoder there. It works great. I did it in my took it for a test ride on the last track day and it worked perfect. So if you guys come across for 2010 RSV4 or the pre-ABS years with the all-instinct, and if you can get them, it will fit the 2016 lower and upper trees, obviously. I have a universal all-ins damper, which was reworked for racing, so to speak, and it was great. And that's about it. The last thing to do on the bike is the race ECU, because it's good to have the race ECU on for the slip-on. And maybe if I can get myself a race air filter, I will get it. It's not a must, but if I do, I will get that. The other thing I need to get is also the rear subframe. I think, and the impact, it came up a little bit and it's a little bit twisted, but that's a minor thing. Other than that, the bike handled perfect, handled great. And I'm gonna show you total miles on the bike. I got it with 17 plus. That's what I had. 1,700 plus. That's what I had when I able to turn it on. That was my last track day, almost 80 miles. Right. That's the total mileage right now on the bike. Almost 2,100. That's my total miles since I bought the bike. 3 track days, 370 miles of track miles since I bought the bike. 3 track days on it, and she felt awesome. That speed that I was able to push it on, even though I'm a little chicken, 146. That was my max speed. I'm sure I could have developed more. That was at the straightaway on New Jersey Motorsport Park in T-Bolt. But I like to go fast in the curves as much as I can, of course. I'm not the fastest guy, but it's a track bike. And I'm there to have fun and not to race. Alright, 2016 RSV4 RR with all the modifications. And let's give it a last turn on for the year.